Yes sir, yes sir. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. The last time I posted a video, it was about the Mary woman, and for some reason I decided to change scenery and do it in my kitchen. My plan was to cook while talking about the Mary woman. Unfortunately, I'm not the best person at multitasking, so I ended up posting a photo that showed me with pieces of meat on my counter, and I didn't cook any meat for anybody. So guys are like, that's clickbait. Am I the only one waiting for nyama to be cooked? Iyo nyama tutakula lini? The day is here. Iyo nyama tunakula leo. So today I'll be cooking meat and showing you guys how I do my meat and how I'm able to reduce 3 sufurias to 2 sufurias when you want to cover your carbohydrates, your proteins, and your veggies. Personally, I have an 8 to 5. When you have an 8 to 5, when you come home and you still want to cook like 3 sufurias, well, I'm not that kind of a superwoman, so I try to reduce my sufurias to 2. So I will mix my proteins with my veggies, and then I'll have a carbohydrate. Yeah, but for this recipe, very simple, nothing complicated. I'm not a top chef. Don't come after me like, boo, that was so plain, that was so I'm just showing you a normal meal, how you can make it. It tastes good, it's edible, it's kinda sorta balanced. So join me, let's cook guys. And for those guys who are watching this video for the first time, welcome to the family, and comment, like, but most of all, subscribe to my channel guys. Subscribe. Let's start this video. So for my meal today, of course, we have pieces of meat, we have coriander, dhania, we have bell peppers. By the way, these, my boo taught me how to make food using these things. I always used to avoid them. I only used to know about ho. And then there's an onion. For the spices, I'm putting quotes because clearly it's a very simple meal. We will have light soy sauce. We have salt. We have garlic powder and black pepper. This garlic powder thing, by the way, I borrowed it from Miss Mandy. She is a lover of garlic, and I put it in my food and I realized it actually tastes better. It does taste better when you actually use garlic. So we'll be preparing the meal together from the point where we cut the pieces of meat into tiny, and I love my meat in very small pieces. Even when you go to the butchery and you have them they cut the meat for you, I still come and reduce it to even smaller. I'll be peeling my bell peppers, or what is called capsicum, and yeah, so I'll be doing that. I always remove, initially I used to just cook them with the skin, just cut them, chop into pieces and just cook it. But sometimes you will cook and then you find there's that kakali taste in your meat and you've been putting bell peppers. The secret, guys, is get rid of the skin. So I try as much as possible not to cut the vegetable itself, but just get the top layer. So guys, join me, let's cook and let's start. Yes, so I'll be cutting the meat, as I said, into smaller pieces. The dhania will come much later. I will talk to you guys as I cook. Sometimes I will go like out of frame because I have to go and reach out for stuff. And yeah, let's cut the meat. I like my meat really in small pieces, small chewable pieces. I don't want to fill my mouth with just pieces of food or meat. So I like my meat small. Yes. So the small pieces of meat are done, as you can see, small pieces. So I'll go ahead. I don't normally put oil in the beginning. I will put in some pepper. Like, we Africans, we don't measure nothing, we just estimate. We estimate how much pepper we would require for this amount of meat, and we never get it wrong, by the way. We never get it wrong. Then garlic powder, taking the tips from Miss Mandy, I put as much garlic powder as I can. a lot of garlic powder. Garlic is also good for your health. And then there's sea salt. And you guys, have you seen that meme on on the sea salt meme where they say Africans don't measure salt, do 1 pinch, 2. They put the salt until they hear their ancestors whisper, it's enough, child. So I'll do exactly that. So I can just measure it with my eyes and see this is okay for this amount of meat. I personally don't like a lot of salt in my food. Then I will just put very little soy sauce, very little. There. And I'll show you guys how it looks. Let me get a wig off for cooking. So let me show you guys how it looks right now. It looks like this. Then I will mix it up. I'll mix up everything. I will mix up after mixing up everything, I will cover my meat covered. Then I will start the cooker. Note, I've not put any oil in that meat, so I will let it cook by itself with no oil. I'll put some oil much later. So as the meat cooks, I'll be preparing the vegetables, yeah? I'll show you guys after I'm done cutting the vegetables. So at this point, I'm done cutting the veggies. Of course, there's that kames over here. Your hoho, your red bell pepper, the onions, the dhania, and my meat is still cooking. Lowest heat I could get, and there is my meat. Na sijaweka maji. And like popular belief where people think mundu wa nyumba girls always put water in everything. I have not put even oil in that meat or any water. It's cooking by itself. As you can see, it has its own, yeah. So we'll let the meat cook. Then I will come in after we're done cooking the meat. I will put in a bit of oil, a bit of Elianto oil, although my oil is running out. Though I think I have some, I still have some oil. I will also put in the onions, let them soften up. Then when I'm done with that, I will put in the bell peppers, let them cook, and the last thing will be my dhania. Then I will show you guys, I will take you through as I put all those things, show you how it looks, and then I will show you the complete meal. Yeah. So I will cook the meat until that fluid from the meat, the maji is over, it's dry on its own. So at this point I will actually put some oil. I'll put in some oil. Sometimes I let the meat but just a little because I like the taste, yeah. Sometimes, not every time. So I'll put a bit of oil. Then stir. Seems I've put too little oil because it's like already done. Sorry guys. Camera too close to the steam. So I'll add just a little oil. Then it's at this point where I will put in my onions. Put in my onions. And I normally don't let my onions cook until they're brown. I'll just put them in for a few minutes. I usually just cover so that they can cook with the steam that's coming from the meat. So I will cover it for a while, let it cook for a bit until the onion soften up. So we'll come back to check after this. Yep. So by now I've been cooking the onions for around 3-4 minutes. So of course they are soft, they look soft even. So that's when I will mix Mix up the meat, looks yummy. Then after I'm done with that, I put in my bell peppers. Yeah. Normally I usually put like the hoho, the red bell pepper and the yellow, but today I didn't have the yellow in the fridge. I haven't gone to the market. So I will do that, then cover it up again and let it cook for a while. Then we'll come back to check after the bell peppers have cooked. Then the last thing that we'll put in will be the dhania. But of course, like Africans, I will make sure I confirm that the salt is okay. And how do I do that? Once you put the bell peppers, they come in with their own fluid thing, which will be released as it cooks. You'll be able to see it. Guys, pardon me, I'm not a top chef. I don't even have the terms to use, but I just want to share a simple recipe with you. Final stage, I will put the dhania, the coriander. And after it's cooked, I will show you guys the complete look of the nyama. Let it cook.